I hate the fact that literally over a year ago on May 11th, I posted a video back when I uploaded to my normal gaming channel, TC Golden, and I called it the Golden Cast. I uploaded a video literally called WTF Xbox. And I feel like that kind of title is relevant today. But here's the thing we're going to do for today's episode of Nerds Paradise. We're going to watch this video I made a year ago, and we're going to see how relevant some of the stuff I complain about in this video is today. So for many people who are unaware as to what happened today within the wonderful world known as Xbox, let me bring you up to speed a little bit. Microsoft and Xbox have announced that roughly 9,000 people within Microsoft got laid off and lost their job, and this include from every single company that they owned. So some people got laid off from Bethesda, some people got laid off from Turn 10, some people got laid off from like Activision. A lot of people got laid off from Microsoft. A lot of people got laid off from Xbox themselves. Sorry. A lot of people got laid off from Xbox themselves. The team at Initiative Studios, they're all gone. That company, that thing is shut down. That studio is shut down, which sucks because it canceled the reboot to like literally my most anticipated game in the next year, which is Perfect Dark. The Perfect Dark reboot was coming out, and they delayed it a few bit to kind of polish it. And we're like, okay, yeah, that's whatever, that's fine. And then they canceled it. The one freaking game. And what I think is kind of not much, and I don't want to say that in a good way, but like kind of like a little bit of a chef's kiss is, all of these people last few months have been like, Xbox is the best, Xbox is better than anyone, no company's as good as Xbox, Xbox is back, you guys are going to be sorry in a year when Xbox is taking over the world again with this Xbox Play Anywhere, with Game Pass being as great as it is, with Xbox games coming to other consoles, and everybody now slowly realizing, oh, they need to do this in order to stay afloat, and it's still not working out very well, because they are losing people, they're losing interest, like, everything is just so, like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't even know what Xbox is anymore. Are they a game company? Are they a hardware manufacturer? Are they a publisher? Are they a third party? First party? I don't know what they are anymore. Nobody knows what they are anymore because they don't clarify anything. They don't sit there and tell you, like, this is what we are. They just go, this is an Xbox. If you have a smart TV, it's an Xbox. You have a phone, it's an Xbox. You have a PC, it's an Xbox. Okay, well, what does that mean? Are you still going to be making hardware? Like, are you going to make an next-gen console? Oh, yeah, we are going to make a next-gen console. But we're not going to care much about it. Or we're making a handheld with another company. We're making our own handheld. And it's like, they're focusing so much on streaming, on the cloud, on Game Pass, that it's literally almost in a way costing them money. That I was listening to Kind of Funny Games Daily today. It is July 2nd when I'm recording this. Listening to Kind of Funny Games Daily today with Snowbike Mike, Gary Woodda, and Paris Lilly. And Gary was like, I'm going to ask you a question. In the next 10 years, what gaming companies are going to exist? PlayStation or Xbox? And even like Mike and Paris are like, honestly, PlayStation. We do not see Xbox existing in the next 10 years. Xbox has their 25th anniversary next year. And they're just shooting themselves hard in the foot. They slowly started crawling. At the beginning of the Xbox One era, they shot themselves in the foot hard. And they kind of introduced Game Pass near the end of the Xbox One, and then brought it into the Series S and X. And people were like, okay, this is actually awesome. Xbox is doing good. They're helping consumers. And they were all like, Phil Spencer is the best. He's the new gaming idol. And now everyone is like, bro, what the hell are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? What is like, why? And it's just so irritating. Yeah, like 9,000 people. To put that into perspective, where I live, we have a hockey arena. And the hockey arena is where a WHL team called the Red Deer Rebels play. The capacity for that arena is 7,000 people. More people lost their job today than what can fit in our team's professional hockey team arena. In our city's professional hockey team arena. Like, it's insane. But anyways, I want to dive into what I talked about a year ago with today's topic of WTF Xbox. Back when this was the very unprofessional Golden Cast. Back when I called this the Golden Cast. Let's see what year ago Steven had to say about the state of Xbox.
Today's video it feels fitting to have this be the background. How's it going, everybody? My name is Steven, and welcome again to the very unprofessional Golden Cast. Welcome to the Golden Cast.
Let's see what
So today it's a bit of a different one. I say a bit of a different one. The reason why I thought it was fitting to have this screen be up, this is gonna be more like a podcast style talk thing. I got like 30 minutes before I gotta go back to work, so we're just gonna sit and just rant about, basically you can see in the corner bottom here, there, today's topics, which is WTF Xbox. Now, as many of you guys know, recently what happened was Xbox closed 4 studios. There was
okay, that was the reference. Is when they shut down Tango Gameworks. I mean, at this point, Xbox is just going to become... Like, companies are afraid to try new things, even with Xbox. Xbox wanted to bring back older IPs. They wanted to bring back more IPs. They wanted to... I think it's just wild to me that for like the last year and a half we've been talking about Xbox has a bright future ahead. Xbox is taking the strides in the right direction. I literally at one point, I will admit, like a few months ago, literally said Xbox is one of the best publishers out there. They're bringing their games to PlayStation and having success on PlayStation. Grounded came to PlayStation, did numbers. Sea of Thieves is on PlayStation, does numbers. Forza Horizon 5 has been in the top 10 best-selling PlayStation 5 games since it came to PlayStation 5 in April. It is still in there. That's April, May, June, July. We're 4 months in, and it's still in the top 10 for best-selling games on the PS5 right now. Now, granted, there isn't a whole lot coming out, like, on the PS5 right now, in terms of, like, high-end party, like, first-party games. But still, to be 4 months in a row in the top 10 still, and, like, I think it was, like, almost for a month straight, it was the number one. Like, Xbox was doing all this phenomenal, amazing moves, and you're like, okay, Xbox is in a good spot. They're in a good position. They do have Activision, so they're going to bring a lot of Call of Duties. Recently, Call of Duty World War II just recently came to Game Pass, and you could play it. And, like, it sparked that game again. Like, they're bringing all the Call of Duties to Game Pass, which is allowing people to play them again and enjoy them again. And you think that Xbox is doing all of this and is doing the right thing, the smart thing, and they're, building up money and building up whatever. But then you got to remember that they need to please shareholders. And the shareholders are the ones who are like, this isn't working, you got to make layoffs. So they make some cuts. Lots of cuts. For example, I don't think Rare is going to be anything more than a Sea of Thieves creator at this point. I think Rare is only going to be making Sea of Thieves games. They talked about that actually in Kind of Funny Games Daily today. They think Rare is only going to be making Sea of Thieves from now on, and it's Sea of Thieves content because that game is doing numbers. It's doing good. Turn 10 lost half of their staff today. The Forza Motorsports team is the ones who got cut. So people have been sitting there and going, so does this mean that Forza Motorsport is gone? And Forza Horizon might be gone? Which, no. Playground Games is the main developer for Forza Horizon. Turn 10 just helps make Forza Horizon. So it could literally be that Forza Motorsports is gone and Forza Horizon is still there. Because, like, it was Gary Wood, he asked, he's like, what are the 3 main games that Xbox has? Like, what are Xbox's 3 mainstays? We have Halo, Gears of War, and Forza Horizon. And he specifically said Horizon. He's like, I'm not even saying Motorsport. I'm specifically saying Forza Horizon. Not Forza, but Horizon. Just the open world one. Because that one attracts more people. It's easily accessible. It's simply just hop in a car race, have fun. That's what you want. And then he even said, too, he's like, Gears of War. It's coming to PlayStation. I think it already is actually on PlayStation, the first one. They rebooted it. They rebooted the first one. It came to PlayStation. Forza Horizon 5 is on PlayStation. Probably the next one will be coming to PlayStation too. Halo, we all know it's coming. Whether it's Master Chief Collection, whether it's Infinite, whether it's that Unreal Engine 5 reboot of the first one that's been rumored for next year for the 25 years Xbox, everybody is like, at this point, like, yeah, Halo's coming to PlayStation. Like, the Xbox will not have any exclusives on its console anymore. And Like, they're even trying to get things like Call of Duty to work on the Switch, so you could play the next, like, Black Ops 7 could be coming to Switch. Like, it's insane to me that Xbox has, this is just where Xbox is going. They are not going in a good direction. We all thought they would. We thought they were going to be the better of the two. They were supposed to be, they tried their best to be beating PlayStation, whatever. And even Phil Spencer himself, he's like, we are third in the console wars. We lost. He's like, we are nowhere near catching up to PlayStation. We're nowhere near catching up to, like, we're not going to catch up to PlayStation. We're not going to catch up to Nintendo. I mean, no one's going to catch up to Nintendo. Nintendo's in a league of its own. We love Nintendo because they are in a league of their own. They're doing whatever the frick they feel like, whatever they want. They're taking crap from nobody. They are doing what they please. And Nintendo is in a beast of its own. But up against PlayStation, like, we're not beating them. Like, we literally had to release our games on their system just so we can stay kind of relevant. And that's when it boosted people to be like, haha, well, you see, look here. If you look, like, out of the top 10 best-selling PlayStation games right now, like, 6 of them are Xbox teams, right? I think it was, like, Forza Horizon 5, Sea of Thieves, Indiana Jones: The Great Circle, The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion remake. Like, it was all these games that were Xbox exclusive, and everyone's like, yeah, Xbox is better than PlayStation. Those people have been real quiet since the news broke out today. And I think it's true because Sony, I mean, yes, Sony has had layoffs. Yes, they've had studio closures, but they haven't got rid of 9,000 people. And they haven't had things like Indiana Jones be a success and they get rid of them. Xbox even did this a year ago, as we can already tell. Tango Gameworks, Hi-Fi Rush, Shadow Drops won like 7 or 8 video game awards that year. Shut down. I still remember when Xbox shut that down, the owner of Tango Gameworks like sent a picture of all of his game awards and just captioned it, "This was still not enough." And it's like, oh my goodness, like, I don't know what, like, I'll be honest with you, in a perfect world, if we could have what we want, Xbox cuts away from Microsoft and is their own independent company, and you are under Xbox. You're not under Microsoft Xbox, you're under Xbox. Because I think Xbox itself, if it was to run independently with all of its, of course, companies underneath it or whatever, but if it were to run independently, it would be way better than now. We have the issue of, like, Microsoft is real bad for this. Stockholders get the final say, and you have so many stockholders who are like, I don't really give a shit or give a crap about video games. I'm just in it for the money, and if getting rid of people ensures we have more money, then let's go. Let's do it. And it's like, no, that's not... I don't know. Xbox is making so many dumb, stupid mistakes. There's so many dumb, stupid mistakes that are coming from this company, and it irks me. It irks me to see that Xbox is doing this. Because, like, why? Why would you... What good is it that you are doing this? It doesn't make any sense to me at all. It makes no sense to me, but... Sorry, I gotta take a drink. It's hot as heck up here in Canada. But, anyways, I think that's where my rambling is gonna stop. My little short rambling. The short! Not like hour-long podcast things, because I don't have everything written down. But it's wild to me that Xbox is sitting here and be like, yeah, who cares? You know, we're trying to catch up to everybody. We're trying to innovate, go into all these situations. You know, this is an Xbox, this is an Xbox, this is an Xbox. You know, you're not going to come to us, or we're going to come to you. You have a smart TV, buy an Xbox controller, and you have Game Pass there. You have a PC, you have Game Pass there. You have a phone, you have Game Pass there. You have a smart fridge. Game Pass will be coming to the smart fridge. And it just isn't enough. It's not enough, and they have to make all these massive layoffs. And it's just, nobody is happy to talk about Xbox right now. And it's unfortunate, because I will say this right now. Xbox does have some amazing games under its belt. Like, I'll be blunt, the Forza Horizon series is my favorite racing game of all time. Like, my favorite racing series of all time is Forza Horizon. And I remember back in the day when it was the big thing of Call of Duty versus Halo. I still prefer Halo. Like, I love my PlayStation. I prefer to play on PlayStation. Out of all the consoles, I prefer to play on PlayStation. but I have a lot of games through my Xbox, and Xbox, like, I used to think they were a great company, but now they're not doing anything good, really. And it just sucks that. And then apparently, like, I don't have it on me, and I can't remember off the top of my head, but, like, Phil Spencer gave it, like, a statement about it, and it was such just a cliche BS statement of, like, we have to move forward. In order to move forward, sacrifices have to be made, things have to happen, blah blah blah. And it's like, we're entering a gaming recession, and I'm just gonna be blunt and say it. I am happy it's happening, because I think what's gonna happen is people are gonna realize the reason why the games industry was so successful was because people were allowed to be creative. It wasn't just this prints money, so that's all we're gonna do. Oh, you have like 40 IPs under your belt, but this one IP makes the most money, so only focus on that one IP. We're slowly entering an era where indie games are doing better than AAA games, because indie games, it's people who they're like, I have this idea and I wanted to put it in a game form, so I did. And then everyone's like, okay, this is such a stupid, wacky, or even interesting idea, and I love it. And AAA studios are afraid to do that because you have to be up with shareholders, and you have to stick to what the CEO and the management team wants. And there's so many. What was it? I think it was Blizzard. The new, like, head of Blizzard, or that new head of a AAA company, just straight up was like, I don't play video games, nor do I care about them. It's like, well, then why are you in the industry? Oh, yeah, right, because you saw it as a moneymaker. So that's the only reason you're in the industry. And it takes away, like, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Like, there's other factors behind why lately I haven't been playing a whole lot of video games, like work and just people on the guys' depression and stuff like that. It's kicked me in the butt hard. But one of the other big things is I've invested a lot of time into video games, to the point that I learned about the back ends and how they're made and stuff like that. And I listen to gaming podcasts where they go into deep dives about video games, and it's just so depressing. Like, today I came home and I was gonna play some, like, Forza or something like that on my Xbox, and I just didn't even want to turn on my Xbox because of the news that broke out today. I'm like, I feel like I was gonna play a game. I ended up playing a game on my PC, like a point-and-click adventure game, because 90% of the time, if I play games, even on my PC, I use a controller. My controller is an Xbox controller, and I was like, I almost feel, as dumb as this sounds, I almost feel gross holding this, at least today, just because of the news that broke out. And it's like, oh my goodness, it was terrible. It was awful. Like, I don't know what Xbox is doing. I don't know what the future holds for Xbox. I don't even think, I'm willing to bet by next console generation the PS6 will come out, and it will only be PlayStation and Nintendo in the console market. Like, the new three major consoles are literally going to be PC, Switch, Nintendo, and PlayStation. Like, it's just going to be PC, Nintendo, and PlayStation. I don't think Xbox is going to be in the hardware game, let alone maybe even in the gaming industry itself. Like, Microsoft could just, like, tomorrow go, which is another problem in itself, because there's reasons. Well, never mind. I mean, I saw a thing the other day that was like, oh, if, say, Microsoft were to disappear, then you would lose access to, like, play Forza Horizon 5. And then I was like, oh, but if Xbox goes away, but that's a Microsoft account, that's not an Xbox account, which is linked because they're the same thing. But still, it's just, I got nothing. I'm done. Thank you, everybody, for watching today's video. I don't even know if say you've enjoyed it, because it's just such a depressing video of me talking about how crappy Xbox is right now. But it's just like, again, like, WTF Xbox? Why? You, like, had the ability to do something great, and you just didn't. You just went, nah. Like, why? But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are awesome. You're amazing. I love you, all, and I'll see you all next time. Peace out.